Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can take your friends list from Facebook and populate a prospect list on a spreadsheet. And the reason why I use spreadsheets is because they are really easy to keep tabs on people. You can categorize them, whether they're warm, lukewarm, or cold markets, and you can keep notes. But the best thing about the spreadsheets is that you can integrate them with pretty much any program, any email service, and you can open up widgets on your phone, so you can keep your list on any device that you have, and work from all the same list instead of doing it multiple times. So I'm going to quickly take you through the process here. It's very easy. Instead of typing them out one by one, you can come to Facebook from any page. You have this drop down here, and you want to go to the setting page, and at the bottom of the settings page you're going to see a download a copy of your Facebook data. You want to click that link, and it's going to pop up another button here. Now I'll let you know ahead of time that I've already done this, so that when I hit this button, I'm not going to receive the same instructions as you. So I just let you know now, you're going to have to click on the button. You're going to have to type in your password so it knows that you're not a robot. And then it's going to send an email to your the registered email for Facebook. So you want to go and open that email, and when you click on the link, it's going to send you back to this page where you have to click this button again and type in your password again. But once you've done that process, it's going to download here a zip folder. Folks, if you're not familiar with a zip folder, it's a compressed file, so that it downloads simply and quickly. And in order for your computer to use it, you have to extract it. And if you do not have an extractor installed on your computer, then what you want to do is Google WinRAR free trial. You can get a free trial for 30 days and extract as many files as you want in that time. Now that we've done this, I'm going to take you to where I've saved it on my desktop, which is kind of messy at the moment, but I do it just because I'm going to blow these files away after. And what it's done is it's populated two folders. One here, your photos, which we have no need for in this tutorial. We're going to open up the HTML folder and open up our friends list. All right, so it's going to give us a pre-populated list of all of our friends. And I'll let you know now, if you're on this to find how to download the emails of all your Facebook contacts. I'm not showing you that. I don't believe in spamming people you don't know. But what we will be doing is collecting emails over the prospecting process, and you can place that into your spreadsheet when you please. Okay, so this is just going to give you a name list to start from, and it saves you time from having to type everybody's name out, because as you notice, when you have hundreds of contacts, it can take a long time. So you want to come down to the bottom of your friends list before it says suggested friends list, or sent friends request, I should say. Copy all of that. Okay, so now you want to open up either your Microsoft Excel sheet, or if you don't have Microsoft Excel, all you need is a Google account. Google has a Google Docs app which provides you with Word documents, spreadsheets, slideshows, and I love the Google platform because you can share all of your files with people on your team that have the Google platform as well. And what you want to do in your first spreadsheet column, actually go to the second, save yourself a step here, and just paste everybody in there. Now that we're in here, that's populated your list, but I'm going to show you how to get the most of your list. You don't just want to have a list and just contact everybody on it and forget about it. You should be repeating the process in a cycle, going through your list over and over, because it's about building relationships, and this is why we keep tabs on everybody and when we've talked to them. Okay, because you're going to be able to connect with these people in an organized fashion. You're going to keep tabs on, if Mary's a nurse and Bob's a car dealer, whether or not they have kids or they just got laid off. Those are all factors that can help you in your prospecting process, and that's why I use lists. And I guarantee you, if you're not keeping track of who you are talking to and when, then you're going to be leaving a lot of money on the table. And I can speak from experience about that, because I wasn't making lists when I first started, and I'm telling you now that I was struggling. So this has definitely helped me, and hopefully it helps you. So what you want to do is you want to organize your sheet quickly, make a names column. Okay, then what I do from there is I put in a warm column, a lukewarm column, and a cold column. Okay, so everybody in your lukewarm column, for example, Angela, she's a buddy's girlfriend, she's lukewarm. I don't talk to her all the time. Your warm market is people that you talk to all the time, have built a trusted relationship, and they are people that you want to work with. Okay, if you have a good relationship with somebody, you don't talk to them frequently, they're your lukewarm. And you know what, if they're a Facebook contact that you really don't know, you're going to be keeping them in cold. So I'm going to go through one by one. Nikki's lukewarm, right? Katie's lukewarm. This guy's cold. Michelle Farley's lukewarm. So is this guy. Dave's a really good buddy of mine. I'd love to work with him, so I'm keeping him warm. And I just let you know now, a little tip: if you've talked to a lot of people on your list and you've burnt them out, and you've told them about your opportunity 2 or 3 times and they're not interested, don't forget about those people. Take them off your warm list and put them into the cold. The reason why I say that is because these connections are still very powerful. The value of your connection is not whether or not they join or buy from you. The value of your contact is in the list of people they know, in their contacts. And you know, if you're a good friend to them, if you approach your prospects with the mindset that, you know, of how can I help them, instead of the other way around, you're going to build a relationship and consistently build trust. And you know what, no is not for forever. But here's the thing: if you make a good connection, you meet a guy that's looking for a car, just comes up in conversation, you can go through your list and figure out, hey, you know what, Lauren's a car dealership or a car dealer. Now you can make that connection, send the contact information to your buddy that you just met, and now you've built some trust. Whether or not he buys from that person or just made another contact, you tried to help them out, and they're going to appreciate that. And the great thing is they could open their list to you. All right, so now that we've organized them in that manner, I'm going to go over here and put a time and date column. So when I start, I'm going to go through all my warm contacts, then all my lukewarm, and then all my cold, and then I'm going to repeat the process again. Like I said, constantly building that relationship, okay? So, and I want to know, when I'm going through my list again, you know what, I haven't talked to Nikki in forever. And last time I talked to her was 2 months ago. Maybe I should send her a message, see what she's up to. Is she still in that job or not? You know, what's been going on. That's why we're going to keep this next column called notes, because it's going to help you build that relationship. You're going to be able to come down and say, I know Nikki is a graphic designer, but she was just laid off. And she has a newborn child. You know, say I didn't pitch her or send her any information. When I come back through my list and I see this, I can think about what I'm going to send her. I could say to her, hey, Nikki, I know you're aware that I used to be a graphic designer as well. You may not be aware of what I'm doing, but I just thought about you and your newborn, and it may even, you know, improve on your marketing skills in terms of, you know, your graphic design business or your freelance business. So I'm just touching base with you to see if you're open to another possibility. And, maybe she'll come back with that. But I just use the information that I saved from last time. Like I said before, we want to be saving email contacts, right? When you are talking to your people and you share some type of information, maybe they give you your email contact, put it in your list. It is important to keep track of every connection possible. Maybe you want to make one for phone as well. But with the email, it's very important because say you've talked to 5 people that are very interested this week in what you've shared with them, and you want to invite them to an online webinar, or maybe you want to invite them to a meeting. Planning that, instead of talking people individually, inviting them, you can send an email to everybody that gives you your list. And that's the great thing about these spreadsheets. Like I said before, you can find another tutorial online about how to upload your spreadsheet into your contact list in your email, and you can send off an email to everybody that's interested. Give them the details about how to get onto your webinar, or the directions to where the meeting you invited them to is, right? So folks, this is going to help you out a lot. Before you open your Facebook and you start prospecting, open this, figure out who you're going to talk to. Don't forget to ask your connections if they are not interested, or even if they are interested, who do they know? Do they know anybody that would be interested? Well, folks, I hope you really enjoyed today's content, and if you want more great content like this, make sure to subscribe. As well, if you are interested at all in how to add more people to this list, I have a new Facebook recruiting blueprint where I show you 4 different ways to find prospects on Facebook. I give you 3 different ways to prospect these people, and I give you all the different scripts that you need to accomplish this. So if you want that, I'm going to post the link in the description below. And like I said before, I hope you got some value from this. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Tony, and I will see you guys next Wednesday.